first women's fight of the night.
Time for the ladies to take over the cage.
Once again, your presenting sponsor this evening, Verizon Car Center. Verizon Car Center, thank you so much. Here we go. Making her entrance to the ring corner, Hailey Printz.
So here is Hailey, Little Printz. Trains at Pedigo Submission Fighting. Has got a lot of fans here out of Mount Zion, Illinois. Her coach is Ronnie Putnam. She stands 4'11". She weighs in at 120 pounds. Tyler, what do we know about Little Printz?
So Hailey Little Printz, she's a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu blue belt. She's had a good camp and she's got a good team around her. So again, this is another fighter making their debut tonight. So we're gonna see, will the jitters get the best of them, or are they gonna be able to persevere and, you know, be able to get that first win going up against a fighter that already has a fight under their belt?
So Hailey Little Printz getting checked over before she enters the cage. As our 17th fight of the night is about to get underway. There's a good shot of Hailey Little Printz out of Mount Zion, Illinois.
Now, I watched her fight before. She's a very scrappy fighter, very down to meet in the middle and throw. Watched her kickbox last time.
Well, if ever there was going to be a name for a fighter, Michelle Slaminko might be that name.
Maybe.
Slaminko out of Lions Den MMA in Champaign, Illinois, 5'6", 120 pounds.
Yeah, I think the biggest height difference that we have tonight, 4'11" compared to 5'6". We're gonna see what Hailey Little Printz is able to do with that size difference. So you would imagine Michelle Slaminko is gonna use her reach and her length to her advantage here.
Yeah, big 7-inch height differential.
Michelle Slaminko coming off a TKO win at her last GE fight. Like Cody said, she's a scrappy fighter, likes to push the pace. She is also a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu blue belt. So you would think that both ladies are gonna have equal opportunities on the ground here tonight.
And Cody, following this one, your guy's up next. You're gonna be in the corner.
My guy and his opponent, they're both members of the old guard. I feel like they're going to go out there, they're going to meet in the middle, they're going to trade, and I think one of them goes down. You definitely aren't going to see that fight go to a decision. I would put money on it.
Always like seeing the sportsmanship between fighters.
Yep, Slaminko in the ring. There's a good shot over there in the blue corner.
Representing Pedigo Submission Fighting, weighing 116.2 pounds. Stepping into the cage for the very first time this evening, making her debut from everywhere, Illinois.
So while she trains in Mount Zion, she is actually out of Effingham, and she brought a big crowd of fans tonight.
She's trained in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, representing Lions Den MMA.
Boy, both of these fighters have big fan bases here tonight.
Yeah. Crowd is going crazy for these two women.
So here we go, 17th fight of the evening. The Stomping Grounds, yes, is also open to the ladies. And we're underway.
Printz comes out, looks to try and take Slaminko to the ground immediately, but gets backed up into the cage. A little bit of dirty boxing here from Slaminko.
Once again, Little Printz making her debut in the cage.
Very, very high output for Slaminko.
Slaminko looking to get that left arm up under the chin of Printz.
On the retreat early is Little Printz.
Prince's coach, Ronnie Putman, really vocal here in the red corner, yelling out a lot of commands.
Slaminko doing a good job so far of controlling the cage. Oh,
Right in front of us.
Immediate reversal for Slaminko.
Printz doing a good job though. She's got that knee up. Doing what she's supposed to in a position like this. Got to make sure she doesn't get tripped coming off the cage. But you know, as this fight goes on, Slaminko wearing on Printz like that is definitely going to take its toll over time.
Looks like Slaminko trying to use the right leg to give her some leverage.
Good knee.
Reversal from Hailey Printz.
Slaminko looking to frame off there, potentially set something up, but they unclinch. And we're back to the middle.
Once again, a 7-inch height advantage for Slaminko.
Slaminko looks content to counter-strike. And I mean, she's a lot taller. She probably has the reach.
Yeah, it's interesting because Slaminko has to punch down while Printz has to punch up.
Yep. So I guess the question would be is, who does it benefit or affect more negatively? Punching up, punching down?
I mean, from a grappling standpoint, it would benefit Printz because she's able to get in under Slaminko. But I mean, from a standing punching standpoint, I would say that the length of Slaminko, as she lands a great jab there, is going to be to her advantage.
I'll just say that Printz has a very good chin on her because she just ate a front kick earlier.
She did.
Under 30 seconds remaining in round number 1. Little Printz
Slaminko doing a
Slaminko.
Good job of framing off there, potentially looking to set up a knee. These two are throwing.
The ladies always put on a show. I love watching the lady fights. I don't know what's different about their anatomy, but just something that puts that dog in them.
Final seconds. It'll go to round 2. Now, there's one that's tough to score. Cody, how would you score that first round?
I would say Slaminko, because every time she was put against the fence, she immediately reversed off, regained control, kept the center. And if you look at the corners of Printz, her coaches are waving her arms out. Waving her arms out, she's breathing with her mouth open. How long can she consistently put up a pace?
Yeah, Printz definitely had her back against the cage the majority of that round. Don't get me wrong, she landed some good shots of her own, but I mean, if I'm a judge, I'm giving the slight edge to Slaminko in that for the control time on the cage.
Okay, so both of you say Slaminko takes round 1, albeit by a close margin. Again, Hailey Little Printz, this is her debut. Slaminko looking to go to 2-0. th fight of the evening. Ethan McQueen and Charlie Godfrey are up next as the door to the cage slams shut. And it's time for round number 2, and we're underway.
Printz had a little bit of a Vince McMahon, kind of Conor McGregor swag walk back to her corner there at the end of that end of that first round. So I think she's feeling pretty confident right now.
Slaminko immediately regains control of the fence.
See, now this is where it's harder for Slaminko because of Printz's short stature. She's not really able to get her head up under Printz and be able to kind of use that to her advantage. You see her trying to get her forehead basically up under Printz there, but with how low she has to drop her body, it's going to make it hard.
In the opening seconds, it looked like Printz was trying to take Slaminko down to the ground, just couldn't make it work.
Little Printz throwing Gaethje-like kicks in the clinch.
She is, yeah. Coming out of the clinch, throwing those kicks.
1 minute gone in round number 2. Hailey Printz and Michelle Slaminko.
This is a grindy fight.
Yeah, a lot of backs against the cage. Both fighters doing a good job of reversing, framing off. Printz has her time with Slaminko up against the cage, and then Slaminko has her time with Printz up against the cage. I wouldn't want to be a judge so far in this.
If it were me and I was Slaminko, I would start stomping the back foot of Printz, because she keeps lifting her front leg.
I could be wrong. Is that allowed at the
stomps?
Ammy level?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, you can foot stomp.
I feel like it's one of those like unwritten, please don't do that type rules.
They changed a lot of Ammy rules in 2024.
They did.
So they'll go back to the center of the cage. 1 minute remaining in our second round. Printz and Slaminko.
This has been a grappling match so far. Oh, Printz throws big right hand there.
Landed a couple.
A little bit of a slip there from Printz. Slaminko with that tight boxing-like stance.
For the first time in the fight, Printz is looking for a takedown, switches to a single.
Slaminko looking for a guillotine again, does a good job of framing her off.
Final 30 seconds of round number 2.
I think these last 20 seconds or so could decide who wins this round.
Slaminko could put her knee to the fence whenever Printz lifts her leg, and she could drag her backwards.
Good.
Well, once again, another close round, but it appears that Slaminko has done everything she needs to do to win it.
Yeah, I mean, I would say this is 2 close rounds going Slaminko's way simply because of the amount of cage control time she has had.
You see Coach Bilo running into the cage for Slaminko.
So we get set for the third and final round. Hailey Printz looking for her first win in the cage. Slaminko looking to run her record to 2-0. I don't think Printz has sat down, has she?
Nope, they're shaking her arms out, keeping her moving, keeping her fresh. You know, some fighters will choose not to sit down. They feel like it can mess up their rhythm or their flow of their fight, so we've seen a lot of different strategies here tonight.
But she's getting lots of coaching before this third round. Seconds out, and we're just seconds away from the start of round number 3.
Hailey Printz's corner, pumping up the crowd for this third round. And here we go.
Slaminko trying to put the combos together in the last round. She's trying to put a stamp on it.
Yeah, you can tell Printz wants to land some sort of overhand or hook, but she's finding it hard to get in because Slaminko's doing a good job of using that reach to her advantage.
Well, if Printz has lost the first 2 rounds, she's going to have to do something convincing here in round number 3 and take out Slaminko.
Yeah, I mean, depending on what the judges are looking at, you know, it could be 1-1. In my opinion, more than likely it's not, but you never know.
Will this be the second fight on the card to go the distance? Make it third.
Printz landed clean on that overhand right. A little swelling on the face of Slaminko.
Yeah, I mean, given the reach advantage, Printz has been able to find her shots, especially here in this third round.
I think the height disadvantage is really messing with him.
It is, yeah.
Under 2 minutes remaining in this fight, 17th fight of the evening. Here at the Zora Shrine Auditorium in Terre Haute, the stomping grounds open to the ladies.
Good right hand there from Printz. See, this is an interesting one to score because Slaminko definitely has more of the control time. But again, I mean, Printz is landing more of the punches, therefore would be landing more of the damage. So it just depends on what each judge is looking at.
The nasty knee to the body from Slaminko. I would like to see Printz commit to these single legs that she keeps shooting.
Yeah, because every time she goes for one, she's unfortunately having her back end up against the cage. And this control time is just racking up for Slaminko.
Under 1 minute remaining in this third and final round.
Good fake overhand there from Printz. Shoots for the single leg. Looks like she's unfortunately not going to be able to finish it.
It's because she's taking it the wrong way. She needs to grab it, hug it to her chest, and run the pipe the other way.
30 seconds remaining.
Oh. See, this is one of those situations where a potential takedown, you know, if it is 1-1, could steal Printz the round.
10 seconds. Printz has definitely forced the action in this one. Printz breaks free. Final seconds, and this one is over.
And we are going to a decision. I'll be honest, I would think it's Slaminko, but if I had to say, I would give Printz that third round.
Yeah, I agree. I think it would be a majority decision. So I think we're probably going to see a majority decision here, because I agree with you, Tyler. I think that Printz probably did enough to win that third round.
I mean, the only thing that for me would be in question is that second round, because potentially, you know, Printz was throwing more. She was landing more damage, but Slaminko just had so much control time. I mean, I could see this going to a split.
Well,
I've seen crazier things even at higher levels,
yeah,
so you never know. I mean, I'm thinking Slaminko's going to win this fight by either majority or unanimous decision. I'm just saying, depending on if one of the judges thinks that Printz had more damage in round 2, and she definitely won round 3, in my opinion.
I'm going to maybe say 29-28.
And we will find out here from Brady Davis momentarily.
Yeah, so it's going to take a minute for the judges, but I think I'm going to say 29-28.
And anytime it takes this long with the judges, that means it's not just a straight majority or unanimous decision. So
well, here comes Brady.
Cody Cox has stepped away to get ready to walk out with Ethan McQueen.
Yep.
We'll be taking a short intermission after this fight.
So here we go. Here's our ring announcer, Brady L. Davis.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the bout loaded in this one, we go to the judges' scorecards for your official decision. All three judges scored this bout 29-28. One for the blue corner, one for the red corner. And for your winner by split decision,
That's the right decision.
It is the right decision, but that's what I'm talking about. With that second round, it just depends, because damage, when you're a judge, damage is what you're supposed to look for first. And Hailey Printz was definitely putting out more damage in round 2, but Slaminko had more control of the cage, more control time, but this just goes to show you never know what the judges are going to do.
Well, I had the number right. I just didn't think it was going to be a split decision. I thought it was going to be Slaminko.
I mean, we were both right there in that scenario.
So congratulations to Michelle Slaminko as she runs her MMA record to 2-0.